Well, it has worked before. But it won't be that simple, I don't think. I think it's safe to assume that a man willing to challenge the Berabora Empire won't be drawn in easily. But with my womanly wiles... What do you think, Daniel? Well, a seduction seems most likely to work. With someone who doesn't recognize as an enemy. That's just what I was thinking.
Someone he's not seen before then?
What he means is the Striker Zero protects the local populace. We should send a spy to infiltrate their ranks. As always, Captain Murray, your sagacity? I have no idea how to even pronounce this word. Sagacity. Your sagacity is unmatched. Unmatched.
Spy? A spy?
Sounds boring. I'll pass.
Phew.
Captain Murray, putting Striker Zero's abilities aside for just a moment, is there something else on your mind? Something besides his abilities? Make me blush, but judging from our reports, it sounds as if he knew we were coming, and that's what worries me.
That is a concern indeed.
We share the same concern, Captain Murray. We should keep that in mind when we are planning our next move. Where great minds think alike. So, what is your next move? Well, at least taking Striker Zero's apparent age into account, we should interrogate our spy integrate. We should integrate our spy into his peer group. Investigating the people, the general, no. Investigating the general level of schooling and knowledge of the Beraboran Empire might make the seduction plan more effective. I see, so Captain Daniel is as brilliant as ever. So, who should we send in? Well, regarding that matter, I have a candidate in mind. I've already made up my selection. Please enter. Oh no, I don't remember what your voice was. I think I stole your voice for Hilko. All eyes are fixed on the entrance of the room as if feeling their gaze from beyond the door. The girl stepped inside nervously.
Excuse me.
Corporal, eh?
Well, I'm the intelligence officer, but I was just here a few minutes ago. Why did we have to make a formal introduction?
Corporal?
Yes, sir.
We make these indulgences for the sake of propriety. The chosen one must only enter after the plan is explained. This is how things are done.
But when you're waiting in another room and you come in and everyone's looking at you, it's embarrassing.
Why? It's such a trivial matter.
A trivial matter, but I guess Captain Murray and the others really don't seem to mind.
So, the corporal has her mission, and now on, you'll be, Casimirin, a student at the local educational institute. Your duty is to investigate their schooling and acquire information on Striker Zero and other bionic humans should they, exist. Can you handle that?
Yes, ma'am. Then, seduction?
Well, we won't worry about that just yet. I haven't taken my card out of the pile, if you don't mind. First things priority to assimilate into student body, you know, all that. Just carry on.
Oh, yes, roger that. Roger that.
Determined eyes. You know, the most beautiful red eyes. Well, I've already made the transfer request. You'll begin attending tomorrow. You'll begin attending tomorrow. I don't know. Can't say tomorrow. Can't do it in the accent. We'll ready your uniform and whatnot. After the meeting.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Reminded of her mission, Rin's enthusiasm returned. She was trained in espionage and had no combat skills to speak of, but remained proud of her service in the Balboran army.
Oh, Mother, Father, I will do whatever it takes to help our country. Even if I don't know anything about seduction. Captain Murray, Captain Daniel, everyone, I look forward to working with you all.
Well, yeah, so, sounds like you'll just do just fine. I mean, look, I'm turned on. Be sure to make the Balboran army proud. And tell us if you have a problem. We're in this together, after all.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your... Thank you.
Rin was overjoyed to be treated kindly by her superiors. Anyways, I think we're done with the spy discussion and other nonsensical items of our agenda. Let's talk about other things, you know, ways to get at Stryker Zero, you know. I heard there's a very great tea shop.
No seduction for me then? Fine.
Well, I mean, let's wait for Corporal Rin's report, and then we'll let you try a seduction attempt first, you know. It might put him on his guard.
Well, whatever you say, you know, do what I must, I suppose.
Captain Murray, shouldn't our top priority be to eliminate the Stryker Zero?
That's right. If I fought a fool like him, I wouldn't be losing. I wouldn't. Rush.
I would fight him if I would fight him if asked, but is he really worthy of such prioritization? A bionic human working against us? A sacrifice would be a nice warning to any more would-be heroes. Yeah, so, you know, you guys, you want a piece of him? Huh, well, you know, I got in the first blood, so I guess I could give someone else a try.
You want to fight? As a beautiful woman of womanly beauties, I am a match for any man. But it sounds boring. I'll let someone else do it.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
So, that makes 2 raring for a fight, and the other things, and the others somewhat, you know, reticent. What about you? Well, until we finish our preliminary investigation, I see little reason to go running off half-cooked, so to speak. But he's not to be ignored either. I'd say our priority is to work cautiously towards a better understanding of his abilities. Daniel's words about caution and duty were necessary and logical. No one could argue against them. Murray gave a grateful nod. Well, I think I agree with you, Captain Daniels' assessment. Captain, please. It's only a matter of time before this Stryker Zero gets in our way again. We should finish him off before he gets a chance. But, I mean, we do have our future plans to think about too, right? I mean, like the seduction stuff. I mean, I'm still on board with that plan. I mean, but that's... Corporal Rin never agreed to the seduction plan, did she?
But, You'll have to seduce him, you know. You'll be showing off your breasts and letting him grab them and suck them and worse.
Well, I guess, I mean, if those are my orders, I guess Father, Mother, the needs of our country will turn me into a creature of sin.
Hey, asshole. You made her cry. Now, wait a minute. It's not like I did it on purpose.
You've done your army proud yourself this day.
Speaking as a gentleman who would never touch a booby, I find your behavior most unseemly. Not you too, Captain. Oh. Here now. Corporal Rin, let us begin your preparations for tomorrow. A change of clothes should have you feeling refreshed in no time. I know it works wonders for me.
Yes, sir.
I'll be closing the door, and that way we can... and that we can change in the kitchen. Come this way, my dear. You're gonna do it? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Ugh, this room keeps getting smaller. Now that you mention it, I would like a larger room. At least a separate one for men and the women. I concur.
On that topic, are you sure you're allowed to have dogs in this place?
I am no ordinary dog, as you well know. Yeah, it's not really the point there, alright, Joey? I'm sure to come back to this, Captain, but... No, I'm sorry to come back to this, Captain, but I think it would be best to dispose of Stryker Zero as soon as possible. Just give me the order.
What? That's not fair. Let a man have his chance in the spotlight.
Chance in the spotlight? That's not what I'm volunteering. Yeah, I mean, in your case, I think you're just spoiling for a fight. Exactly. That's exactly, I am not. This is for the glory of the Balboran Empire. This is not about personal fucking shit. No one's questioning your patriotism, Lieutenant Phoenix. Let's get all correct pronunciations. No one's questioning your patriotism, Lieutenant Phoenix. In fact, I rather like your enthusiasm. Then please. But I just can't commit significant resources to the elimination of Stryker Zero for now. I'm afraid you'll have to delay your gratification. I know I do. But why? Phoenix rose in astonishment. Murray cast him a sympathetic glance, but quickly turned her eyes elsewhere. Isn't that right, Captain Daniel? She was looking for Daniel, who had just come back into the room. Fairly, yes, madam. Unfortunately, unfortunately, our long-term goals must be impossible for me to authorize the first lieutenant's suggestion. Our financial constraints require our focus. Wow. No, damn. It's so hard. It's difficult, man. Our financial constraints require our focus on other things, like this tea. But why, Captain Daniel? Given our budgetary concerns, shouldn't we try to wrap this up as quickly as... Lieutenant Phoenix, take a good look at this. What is this? This can't possibly be... Phoenix drops to his knees in astonishment as he saw the paper. Roche and Hilko drew in closer to look.
Oh my, this means...
Whoa, I mean, whoa. That's way more expensive than I thought.
The compulsory education period is less expensive, it seems, but this appears to be standard. You might be shocked to hear that this does not even include the cost of the textbooks or the uniform. I have second-hand. You've got second-hand shop. I can't do second-hand shop. I don't know how to do second-hand shop in the accent.
You mean there's more?
A year's tuition plus daily lunches. Students nowadays utilize communications tools known as a cellular phone, which also incurs monthly fees.
Do you understand? Woo, sorry. You just about roast yourself. You got roast.
Do you understand now, Lieutenant?
Well, no. Nope. It does not understand.
Do you understand now, Lieutenant Phoenix? There is simply no room in the budget.
I see. I mean, if these are the circumstances we find ourselves in, then I withdraw my suggestion.
I am sorry for the trouble.
It's all for the glory of the Balboran Empire.
His lust for battle may have been crushed, but his sense of duty was not. Murray nodded, satisfied. Well, with that settled then, will we leave Striker Zero for the investigation of Corporal Rin? Now, as for the measure we might take, what do you think of this? He produced a blueprint and unfurled it before everyone. This diagram? It is a food stall in my own design. This country has many well-known foods that may be acquired inexpensively. I suppose we could spare the funds to create this, but is it really necessary? Well, we must raise the funds for our campaign. I have no objection to hard labor, but the service industry may be better suited to others present. I will add that selling food items will allow us to recycle our leftovers for our own provisions.
Brilliant again, Captain Daniel. You're always 3 steps ahead. Well done.
I don't have a suitable voice for this guy because I have him as this like brooding kid. But he's also like, all right, Captain Daniels.
Brilliant again, Captain Daniel. You're always 3 steps ahead. Well done.
Maybe that'll be your new voice, Phoenix. Such things do come naturally to a gentleman such as myself. Well, alright. Well, okay. Accent. Okay, well, we'll get started first thing tomorrow then. Once our financial prospects improve, we can begin our conquest in no time. Conquest.
Yes, ma'am.
Aww, look at this cutie. With the group now united, Rin returned, dressed in her school uniform. She shyly averted her gaze from the eyes of everyone in the room. Oh my, it does suit you. That's very kind of you. There's no doubt that it would look more beautiful on me. But it's not bad either. Well, you got a response from an Officer Orson. I forgot he was here. I did. Well, I mean, I will do my best to represent all of you.
Officer Rufus. Yeah, Joey. What's up? Ruff, woof, 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 woof.
And the dog just jumps on her, starts humping her leg immediately. Suddenly, Joseph turned and jumped at Rin. He knocked her to the floor, then shoved his head up her skirt. Really? Oh. What's going? What are you?
Oh, hey, I've seen dogs do that before. I mean, that's
So have I.
I mean, what is it about that place that dogs like so much? Like to sniff? Hey, Joseph, can't you take control of those bodily anal instincts?
Oh, whew. Oh, pardon me, I cannot help myself. I am a dog. Sorry. Well now. What can we do about this? Well, there's nothing to do. Let them be. I have my own preparations for tomorrow. Tomorrow? Where are you going, Captain Murray? I have an invitation to a Jinsan in the 3rd district. He wants me to join him in something called Gate Ball. I intend to give him a good game. Perhaps I'll get to test out a bit of my own seduction technique. Wink. A fierce smile appeared on Murray's lips. I knew you had it in you, Murray. Captain Murray, knew you had it in you. She often spoke about how she could stop traffic with her beauty when she was younger. Perhaps there's some truth to that. Well, I see. Good hunting then, madam. Oops, I did the thing. I trust that you can take care of things here. Oh, I mean, once this clamor has died down, we'll begin construction for the sword stall. Murray nodded in satisfaction at Daniel's response and left the room. Now then, I wonder, how long will this take to secure the materials to build it? Let's discuss over a Coleman cup of tea. Woof. Woof, woof. Hey, you think Corporal Rin emits some kind of dog pheromone or something? Because this is fucking... Don't say that. Or she's... fucking... Roche is like, is she like part dog? Orson gazed wingly over the chaos that had consumed the room. The constant struggle to get anything done, as typical of meeting of Balbora Empire's vanguard.